My fists balled up at my sides. Gris walked up to me and patted me on the shoulder. "It's all right, brother," he whispered in my ear. "We will win this fight. I will see to it." Madame finally saw me in the corner of her eye. She stood up and screamed something at Gris. Alex looked up at Madame standing and gestured for the guards at the top of the stairs to catch Madame before she could descend. They were too slow for her. She took 2 green bottles from the tray near her throne and threw them towards the guards. They leapt to catch them and keep them from breaking. I didn't understand why, but people in the district treated those little green bottles like gold. Even more curiously, I hadn't seen a single room without one since I had returned. They looked so familiar, but why couldn't I remember? Madame jumped from the balcony, and somehow I caught her. "I'm back," I said. "Mostly." Her lips parted, but before she could issue a clever response, the guards were on us. We had to run, but for once I knew where to go. When we arrived at the secret library, Madame and I did not have a key, and there was certainly no time for more eggs. I was ready to throw myself against the door when Madame stopped me and pulled the diamond necklace from inside of her dress. "It's your mother's," she said, opening the locket and removing a key. She was a mapmaker too. Putting my bewilderment aside, I ran into the library, looking desperately for Alex's book of secrets. As I frantically tore the books from their shelves, something strange struck out from the rest. It wasn't Alex's book. It was mine. "Émile, don't!" she screamed out as I turned to see the panic painted on her expression. I should have stopped, but I couldn't help myself. I needed to know what she wouldn't tell me. "Please, Émile, you don't have to. Just..." I didn't listen. My fingers began flipping through pages, all filled with forgotten secrets from a darker past. The book dropped from my hands, and my confusion turned to rage. It all started coming back to me. The greed, the lies, the deception. I looked back to Madame, and Gris now stood before her. "We tried to protect you, hide you from it, but I'm sorry, brother." Ow! I awoke to the smell of salt air and the sight of a familiar rosy tattoo. "Looks like you finally found yourself, Mapmaker," said the crusty old fisherman with a smirk. "What? Where am I?" "On your way back to Shanghai, old friend. They threw you out." Shanghai? The last thing I remembered was the library, and then... "You should have kept a lock on that book, Mr. Mapmaker." "Secrets like yours aren't meant for sharing." "Source Perrier?" I asked, already sure of the answer. "That's what they say. Those little green bottles that make the district so extraordinary." It was me. You and Alex. After you found the source, you turned the district into a dictatorship, controlling the flow of water, all for a seat on that throne. The memories began to bubble up in my pounding head. "You did a good job keeping those secrets safe for so long. They thought you'd never remember after that first blow to the head. We tried to tell you. Alex had sent me to the bay that day, but Madame was too close. And then, well, you know what happened next." I became dizzy, sick. It was always me. "Well, let us toast to you, Émile, my king."